students, today's topic is on English literature. The Tempest, Act 4. I will explain role of Ariel in the Tempest. Origin of Ariel. Who was Ariel? Ariel is not a human being. He is an hairy body. He is made up of air. When Prospero had arrived on the island, before that time Ariel was engaged by Sycorax inside a pine tree. Because Ariel, before Prospero, Ariel used to be the servant of Sycorax. So one day Ariel denied to obey his order. In this way, she got infuriated with Ariel and she encaged him inside the pine. Understood? After this, and when she encaged the Ariel under the pine tree, thereafter she died and she forbore to liberate him from that pine tree, and in this way Ariel remained there permanently. And when Prospero arrived on that island, at that time Ariel was inside the pine tree. So now you will be thinking that how a person can be encaged under a tree, but by magic. The whole play is based on magic. So with the help of magic, possible can be impossible and impossible can be possible. So in this way, Ariel was encaged inside a pine tree by the Sycorax. Now Prospero heard the groans of Ariel. Groans mean cries of pain. Prospero heard the groans of Ariel and liberated him and made him his own servant. So after this, when one day Prospero comes to know that all his enemies are passing by his island, then he thought upon a plan. He thought that he should not miss this chance to retaliate his enemies. Then what does he do? He gives order to Ariel to create a storm in the ocean. When storm is created by the Ariel, because Ariel knows magic, black magic. So when the storm was created in the ocean, then all the passengers dispersed from the ship and they jumped into the water. They went to the different direction of the island, but none of them knew that where they have arrived. Now next part of Ariel saves Alonso and Gonzalo. Alonso, the king of Naples, he is one of the enemies of Prospero, and Gonzalo used to be a counselor and he was faithful to Prospero. One day Antonio and Sebastian tries to kill Alonso and Gonzalo. Then Ariel overhears their conversation, and in this way he comes to know that these two persons are going to kill Alonso and Gonzalo. Then what does he do? He immediately informs Prospero, and when he informs Prospero, then Prospero says to him that you go and saves the life of both Alonso and Gonzalo by hook or by crook, because I want to see both these persons alive, because I am to retaliate them if they are my enemy, and if they are alive, then I will be able to retaliate them, and if they dies, then from whom will I retaliate? In this way he gives order to Ariel, saves them. Then here he plays his roles in saving the lives of Alonso and Gonzalo. Thereafter, when all the passengers dispersed into the different direction of the ocean, then it is Ariel who brings all the passengers near to the Prospero's cell. Because Prospero has given him order to bring all his enemies to my cell, he wanted to retaliate him. perplexed Ferdinand by sweet music. Ferdinand was the son of Alonso. Then Ariel confused Ferdinand by his sweet music, and when he heard his sweet music, then he comes behind him, and in this way Ferdinand also reaches near to the Prospero's cell, where he meets Miranda. And the next episode, that is called the love episode of the Tempest, that is developed. Prospero's service. Ariel is a faithful servant of Prospero. Prospero has one more servant, Caliban. But Caliban is not a faithful servant. He always used to say wrong words to Prospero. In concluding, we can say that Ariel is a character which deserves our respect in the entire book. Thanks.